Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today you will see my new Star Wars MOC, Mandalorian's N-1 Starfighter. It's been a long time since the release the Book of Boba Fett, where we saw the new Mando vehicle. Since then a lot of N-1 projects have appeared. I know the day would come when I would say it's time for my N-1 MOC. After a few weeks of hard work, you'll finally see what I've built. The N-1 is a vehicle that every Star Wars fan knows. First appeared over 20 years ago in yellow version from Naboo. After the Din Djarin lost his Razor Crest, we've all been waiting for his new ship, but no one expected it will be N-1. The construction of my MOC wasn't easy at all. I expected a lot of problems. There are a lot of other MOCs on REBBRICKABLE. A lot. With so many other projects, it's hard to come up with something else, and I didn't want to base it on any of them. I think that in many respects I managed to come up with something completely new. The construction of my N-1 took a month. That's quite a long time for a project that has almost 800 parts. In my MOC I used some parts from the official set 75-325. The most interesting should be the windscreen, which I use in the bottom. The most interesting thing, the instructions. It is ready now. It has 142 pages and almost 200 stages of construction. The instructions will be available on REBBRICKABLE.com. If you want it now, check the description of this movie. The design also includes a display stand. If you want to build my project and you have official set 75-325, then you can use few parts. I don't recommend buying this set, it's too expensive. It will be much cheaper that you buy only parts and stickers. Well, unless you want minifigures, that's another matter. I think that in a while I will buy Pelimoto minifigures to have it for future projects. As I said, I'm using stickers from the official set here. One is on the control panel. I think it looks great and it's worth buying these stickers for. The second sticker is on 2x2 round tile. Of course it was supposed to be on 3x3 round tile, but I cropped mine. If you already have 3x3 tile from the official set, you can use that as well. There is also a third option, you can use this part. Number of this part can be found in the instruction and on REBBRICKABLE. N-1 is the first project where I done something that I never done before. In this MOC I use a flat silver hose, which comes only in two sizes. I chosen the cheaper option, 29 length. In my N-1 I need 3 hoses, in size 10 and 5.5. So knives in the hand and time to cut the hose into smaller. Okay, let's start talking about my N-1. MOC has 832 parts, all small bricks, so it's very light. I will start a little differently than usual, with the display stand. Since the N-1 has no landing gears, we have two options. The first is 2x2 round clear bricks. It looks very cool, as if the Starfighter is floating above the ground. The second option is a display stand. A stand has several possibilities. We can mount the N-1 in this way. And set it forward or backward. Or mount it like this, and now we have the option of set it sideways. I started building my N-1 with the engines, so let's talk about them first. I've been wondering for a long time how to do the front. Since there isn't good part, and I don't like ramp down from the official set, I decided to use curved slopes here. Next thing, the details. There are a lot of them here, there are pipes, and many other elements. There is one more thing I want to point out. A bit dark red in the front. I don't know why, but I've seen this solution only in 2 projects. Watching fragments from the series, I immediately notice a distinct dark red color. On the back I also use curved slopes and comb. I built several versions of the wings and finally made this. I chose a different idea than in other MOCs. There is a bar on the front and clips that make up the detail. There is also a few tiles and yellow stripe. Importantly, the wings drop slightly, as they should, about a few degrees down. There are also a few details between the wings. The first is 2x2 round tile with a sticker. On the sides there are tiles that block the wings, thanks to which they are immobile. There is a grill on the back, and also a very nice detail I made with hose and 1x1 clips. I spent a long time for making a cabin for Mando. I wanted to fit him with jetpack. I'll take out the mini features and you'll see more details. There are several control panels here, and the most important one, the screen in the front. There is of course a sticker from the official set. In the design these ingot parts should be in sand blue. Unfortunately I don't have them. There is a cabin for Grogu in the back. Not a lot of interesting things here, just small 2x2 plays. In the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer, we saw that there is a droid in this place. I think that in my version can be easily mounted, but so far I didn't make it. On the back we have a tail, which caused me a lot of problems. Its construction is specified, so I had to make sure it was durable and contains a lot of details. I'm using 2 hoses here that have been cut to the size 10. I think the tail has very nice shape and looks great. Last thing, let's see what's underneath. The most important is probably a new part from the official set, windscreen in light bluish grey color. As soon as I saw this element, I know I would want to use in my project. It wasn't easy because it has only one attachment point, in the front. In other places there were also many inverted tiles and inverted slopes. It's a small project, so enough talk. And how do you like my N-1? I'm very happy with it. I think it turned out great. I would like to remind you that the instruction is available. Details can be found in the description of this movie. Let me know in the comment how do you like this MOC, and remember about thumbs up. Thanks! I already have next plans, and it will be something completely different. Something that hasn't been on my channel yet. In next year I will definitely come back to Castle and Star Wars 2. That's it, thanks for watching and see you next time, bye!